He about to tear the roof off.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Anthony Edwards. Jordan is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. And that one, good.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Tatum. After the made shot from Jordan, Tatum finds Mitchell. Shoots from the right block. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And he can be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
Goes back up. That one drops for him.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
On the wing, Mitchell takes the 13-footer. Good on the jump shot. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
And it's good for two.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jordan. Over Brown. Again, the West All-Stars.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Nice D from Barrett. Tatum against Edwards. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Brown. Tatum at the elbow. Giannis outside. Brown outside. Poked away. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Halliburton's check.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
The tray. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Jordan is out there with Doncic. Then it's Williams. Then there's Davis. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Jordan in the corner. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's a 6-point West All-Star lead.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, Ball. Mobley sets the pick for Ball. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And here is Mitchell. Following the 3 from Jordan. There's the screen. And another miss by the East. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And the West hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Jordan.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Tatum comes in for Halliburton. Edwards, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Luka Doncic. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Giannis. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Mitchell. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Tatum passes to Giannis. And another shot. Giannis breezing right through that defense.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
To the paint. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giannis up top. He's guarded by Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good. The West leading by 14. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Davis. And that's now 30 points for Jordan.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Tatum. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Tatum's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Shandor, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. 58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Davis against Antetokounmpo. Mitchell outside. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Down low, here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now that is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And then Jordan slams it in.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's Mitchell. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The 3 ball. The shot misses. And so it's the West All-Stars feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
We've got Antetokounmpo down out there with Tatum. Then it's Ball, and it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Jordan. Brown wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so Jordan nails both of them. The East trail by 18. Now here's Antetokounmpo, and that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Jordan at the elbow. And he drives in and then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now ball. 7 points in the game. Brown outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 6 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 44.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's ball. Giannis outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Best All-Stars with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he makes that one.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. 19-point game. Shots good by Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. Timeout called, East All-Stars. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ball, the pass to Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Jordan outside. And the West hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Jordan. Basket good. Jordan's got 51.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Giannis. Here's Mitchell. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 6th assist on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. Can't cash in from close range.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Ball with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The West leading by 19. A drive by Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there. Jordan's got 53.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
He's with the ball. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Here's Jordan. And the layup falls. Jordan's got 55.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
1:39 left here in the third quarter. Giannis Dishes to Tatum. To the inside, Mitchell. Jordan with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Chalk up 2 there. Jordan's got 57 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Giannis after the made shot from Jordan. And here's Tatum for 3. Jordan with it. Now guarded by Tatum. No good from Jordan. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Edwards got 6.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Great open look there. He has 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the West All-Stars, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Luka Doncic. Barrett is out there with Davis. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jordan in at the point. Tatum. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Was shot by Jordan, no good. Tatum passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Jason Tatum scores but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Davis looking for an opening. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still can close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
Good on the second free throw.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And another miss by the East.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jordan. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Tatum's shot is off. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the West. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Jordan, and it's Halliburton missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now, woo. Throw it down.
Are you kidding me? This fella knows how to give these fans their money's worth.
He kicks it to Ball. Good ball movement here by the East. Drills the three-pointer.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Mobley, a screen on Doncic. Ball, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Halliburton drives in, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Here's Giannis. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. There's the pass to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Jordan. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Sabonis, he's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Substitution on the court.
Brown finds Mitchell. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mitchell's got 28.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here is Mitchell. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Mitchell's shot is good.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Williams kicks to Jordan. Back to Williams. From the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, following the three-point basket by the West All-Stars. Ball with the bucket.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Here's West now. Passes to Jordan. Sabonis with the ball. Again, the West All-Stars.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Sabonis. They get it back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Inside, Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Jordan. Mitchell passes the ball. The offensive rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And Jordan gets it to go.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Ball against Jordan. And here is Ball. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.